Today, the Kundalini thought current I want to share with all of you. Listen. Listen intensely and actively. When you come to the space of listening, whatever I am speaking will become directly reality into your system. See, every week I am giving you a new Kundalini thought current. Thought current which will lead you into the conscious space. If you are in the space of listening, just it will become part of you and it will go on and on inside you. It will simply manifest as reality in you. Today's thought current. I'll just connect and tell you clearly. First thought current I gave you is, you are your intention, nothing else. Neither physiological nor psychological or neurological experiences are you. You are beyond all of that. Now listen to this thought current. Everything your life is made of is your very expression. Listen, everything your life is made of is your very expression, experientially playing with them, changing them, altering them, manipulating them is powers, siddhis. Understanding, no need to play with any of this, you are beyond, and going beyond is enlightenment. Listen now. Listen now. Now what I said is pure science. Mahadeva gives a very powerful practical methodology to experientially realize this statement. The statement which I uttered now is a sutra, pure science. Whatever you see in your life, including the walls of this hall and me sitting in front of you, this throne, your chair, the people sitting around you, everything is made of a material which is from inside you. You can alter, manipulate, extend, reduce, change everything as you want. Please understand. Everything you see in your life is made out of a stuff which comes from your very self. The wax, the material in which your waking state is made and your dream state is made, that material is from you, inside you, just like cobweb. It's from you, the material is manifested. Listen. Listen. How this can become our realization? How this can become our realization? This thought current now which I said is a pure science. Now Mahadeva comes next to applied science. How to make that into reality for you and how to use that in your day-to-day life. It's a very beautiful revelation. Listen. Mahadeva says, early morning, the period of Brahma Muhurta, where the so-called reality, waking state, has not become 100% real for you, and the dream state has not yet become 100% dream state for you, where you are just moving in between. Brahma Muhurta, morning 4:30 to 6, where your inner space, some moments is in waking state, some moments in the dream state. Make use of that time to infuse some ideas into your system. Listen. For example, you are feeling life around you and inside you is very poor. You are not having enough resources. You want wealth. Try to play early morning, that 4:30 to 6, infusing yourself with the idea, let me manifest wealth. Your visualization should be more towards wealth, not towards moving away from poverty. Please understand, if you say, let me move out of poverty, you will be all the time visualizing poverty. No. Move towards wealth, visualizing wealth. The first thing will happen when you consciously play with your Brahma Muhurta consciousness. That is a unique consciousness. That's a unique time and space where you are neither fully awake, nor fully sleeping, nor fully dreaming. You are like a original material out of which you are made is available for alteration, transformation, manipulation. The material out of which you are made is available to yourself at that moment. Just few days from today to next Sunday, this 1 week, every morning, this Brahma Muhurta time, try to play with your consciousness. I gave you the example of money because that is the biggest problem everyone has. Whether you have or don't have, you have a problem. If you don't have some type of problem, if you have some type of problem, you can work on even your health. You can work on your relationships. You can work on your fulfillment, feeling alone, empty, lonely, on anything you can work. Try to visualize what you want to manifest. It will not take more than 3 or 4 days for you to realize, actually you are setting the trend and thought current. You are setting the trend and thought current of what you want to express in that Brahma Muhurta time. Sleeping during that time means wasting your life. Do not entertain. Please listen. Do not entertain the thought currents which are not directly conducive for your life at those moments. Because whatever you entertain during that time will become part of you. Now play with this thought current, this Kundalini thought current. The first realization you will have is your whole life is not solid as you think. It is just liquid or semi-solid. It is liquid or semi-solid. You can manipulate it. You can manifest it. You can play around with it. Understand? Now, unfortunately, you guys have already frozen. See, after 6, you get frozen. Now, anything I tell, it takes time for it, that thought current to reach your being. But at that moment of Brahma Muhurta, anything you try to infuse into you, very easily it goes, just like a needle moves into the banana. It can just enter into your system. Meditate on this. This thought current can awaken your Kundalini. Kundalini awakening means understanding you and the stuff out of which your life is made is ultimately from you. Because of that, you can transform, manifest, manipulate, play around, do anything you want with the stuff out of which your life is made. Understand? When you work on this thought current of everything you manifest is you, just work on it this week. In 2-3 days itself, you will understand the reality, the truth of this statement. I am not saying believe this statement, what I am uttering. No. It is too much, you can't even believe. You need to work with it. You need to work with this thought current. Next 1 week, every morning, 4:30, you have to get up in that boring, frustrated mood where you curse everyone around you and inside you for waking you up at 4:30. You curse the alarm, you curse the bed, you curse the pillow, you curse the fan, you curse the AC, you curse everyone around you, outside you, inside you, you curse your bathroom, you curse the bucket, you curse the wash basin, you curse the broomstick. So in that mood, stop cursing and put this idea, sit and think, contemplate. Swamiji said, me and my life, everything around me, inside me, I am manifesting that material, that stuff. If I see love, if I see anger, if I see frustration, if I see enmity, if I see friendliness, everything I see in my life, I perceive in my life, I experience in my life, all that is manifested from me. Understand, biggest spiritual practice is contemplation and internalizing. Just contemplate. Just contemplate. Internalize. This thought current for a week. If you also do Vakyartha Sadas on this subject, means when you internalize, your success, your failure, your understanding, your misunderstanding. You see, Vakyartha Sadas does not mean you have to agree with what I am saying. No. That's the beauty of Hindu tradition. Most democratic religion. We are thoroughly based on inspiring, educating, understanding. There is no set of do's and don'ts. Understand? Our whole Upanishads is all about the enlightening thought currents. No do's and don'ts. There is no do's and don'ts. The human brain has evolved to a certain level now. It is not going to accept any political theology or social philosophy or religious ideologies which is based on do's and don'ts. The do's and don'ts theologies, philosophies, ideologies are outdated. The human brain is not going to accept anymore and live based on do's and don'ts theologies. It's over. It's over. It is only going to accept the traditions where you are encouraged to see the end of your own thought current. Upanishads are thought currents offered to you. You are encouraged to discover, understand? I am celebrating Hinduism not because I am born in it, but because I discovered it. Understand? Not because I am born in it, but because I am born from it. Upanishads encourage only thought currents. Vakyartha sadas means not agreeing or accepting what I am saying. When you are applying this thought current, when you are practicing for next few days, if you have a click, some clarity, share that. If you feel it is not working out for you, share that. Because many times people will learn from you what to do and what not to do. When you share even your failures, people will learn from that what not to do. From your success, they will learn what to do. From your failure, they will learn what not to do. So, have Vakyartha Sadas. In YouTube, the whole global Sangha can have Vakyartha Sadas. Go to comment section and share what is the result of your contemplation on this thought current. And please be very clear, you are neither expected to accept nor expected to reject. I am not expecting both from you. Sit, work with this thought current. The revelations you have by internalizing, the understandings you have by internalizing. If you feel something is really working out, share that. If you feel some things are not working out, share that. Do Vakyartha Sadas. The YouTube comment section is the best place to do Vakyartha Sadas. I think the global Sangha should take up Vakyartha Sadas as one of the important spiritual practice. Understand, in the Vedic tradition, transformation of thought current is education. Vidya means transformation of your thought current. Chew this thought current. Don't swallow. Chew. Chew this thought current of everything manifested, good or bad, right or wrong, whatever I am seeing as my life, health or disease, youth or old age, poverty or wealth, friendliness or enmity, acceptance or rejection, support or opposition, everything you manifest is from the stuff you are made. The stuff is from you. You are the source. So many thought currents in you will be revealed which attracts enemies. So many thought currents in you you will see which attracts friends. You will have so much of revelation. Actually, when you understand this thought current, even if you are having certain incompletions with this thought current, means you'll say, I understand many places what Swamiji says is true, but in this few, 2-3 places, I don't think why I attracted this. I don't think this thought current is truth in those few incidents. Even if you have few incompletions like that, it's okay. Contemplate, chew this thought current, because each of this thought current, when you chew them to your capacity, I can open up new power circuits in you. Understand? The new power circuits in you. See, this whole Shuddhadvaitam process, which is going to happen in Kumbh Mela, the whole Shuddhadvaitam process, the science of that process is each of the Kundalini thought current, the conscious thought currents, ultimate reality awakens certain parts, the non-mechanical parts of your brain. Please understand. Just by birth, your whole brain does not get active. The part of the brain which controls your breathing, your blood circulation, these all start functioning just by birth. That is why they are called mechanical parts of the brain. Your breathing, your blood circulation, your speaking, all these mechanical activities. The mechanical parts of the brain is only awakened, only that part is active just by your birth. But your brain is hardwired for 400 unique powers. Mahadeva describes very clearly. That is what I call non-mechanical parts of your brain. That gets awakened when you entertain, understand, internalize, realize unique thought currents, special thought currents. Listen to this thought current. When you internalize this thought current, the non-mechanical parts of the brain will be awakened. With that, I can awaken the energy circuits. You can start manifesting these different powers, like third eye or many other powers. Once you start putting your efforts, even if there are some air holes in those circuits, I can spiritually electrocute the whole circuit. Understand? Understand this word, spiritually electrocuting it. I can just spiritually electrocute the whole circuit. That is what I am going to do in Kumbh Mela, in Shuddhadvaitam process. Spiritually electrocuting it. So what will happen? The whole circuit will be awakened. Don't worry, you will not have any bad side effect. The only side effect will be bliss, joy, health, and these great powers manifesting. These powers will have tons and tons of values in your day-to-day life. Entertaining this thought current, the material out of which my life is made is from me. It means I can transform, change, manifest, manipulate as I want. The material out of which my life is made. My waking state and dream state is made, is from me. It means I can change, transform, manifest, manipulate as I want. As I want. Declare this today and start contemplating, doing Vakyartha Sadas on it, especially early morning, that 4:30 to 6. See, when this thought current enters into your lucid dream and starts manifesting in your lucid dream, you will have power over your lucid dream. You just know how to change, alter, manifest your dreams. That clarity is enough. You will simply know how to manifest your life also. How to change, manifest, express your life also as you want. You will realize it is your own strong beliefs in failures attracts failures. The moment you understand, you know you can change it. You can change it.